Anthony and I meet occasionally at his favorite watering hole. We both are fond of heated debates on wild subjects. We often like taking opposing viewpoints just for the sake of discussion.
Good morning. I'm a beer ahead of you.
Good morning, Anthony. I want a beer too, please.
Enjoyed our conversation last time about perception.
And as I recall, you said perception is all a mechanistic process in the brain.
And you actually believe that consciousness exists outside this physical world. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this physical world is all there is.
I must remember I'm talking to a man who thinks that the brain produces consciousness.
We're only conscious because the neurons and synapses in the brain create it. There is nothing beyond physical reality.
That is contrary to the theory that a universe of consciousness exists.
You know that biophysicists have found consciousness center in the brain.
In the brain, not created by the brain.
I'll continue to believe that there is nothing beyond this physical universe unless someone can prove a universe of consciousness exists.
You're conscious. You're talking. What more proof do you need?
Show me consciousness.
Your buddy is coming.
What's going on?
Just a spirited discussion.
About what?
You know us. Science fiction, religion, philosophy.
Oh, spare me. If he doesn't drink or screw, not interested. Did you hear about Scunner enters the bar? Asks the bartender for a beer and a mop.
Good one.
There it is. You just clearly showed consciousness.
How's that?
Only consciousness could appreciate that joke. You proved it.
You wouldn't believe how drunk I got last night, boys.
No, it was my brain that appreciated that joke.
And when you love, is love a mechanistic process?
You believe there's something else which laughs and loves.
Yes, what perceives and understands. These abilities are beyond that of a mechanistic world.
No, it's all mechanistic, as science tries to show.
Scientists have been trying their darndest to prove that the brain creates consciousness. Scientists believe that what perceives and understands is physical. They remain ignorant of life itself.
What? Consciousness explains life.
The theory says that consciousness is life.
Bullshit. Life is the sum total of all physical forms that have evolved in this incredible universe.
In contrast, life is the sum total of all unique viewpoints of consciousness in all life forms.
Crocker shit. Is that tree conscious?
If correct, yes. Also called awareness, perceiver, I am. Different philosophies have different names for the same idea. Trees surely have it.
What the hell are you guys talking about? I'm out of here.
So atoms are conscious too?
Hey, I'm just presenting an idea here. I don't know. Maybe goes to quantum level too?
Good Lord. Are you saying that consciousness is behind all physical phenomena? And life itself? Sounds like you're talking about another imaginary concept. God.
The theory postulates that consciousness is God.
What, individuals are God? That contravenes every law of science and blasphemes every religion in the world.
Wait a second. There is consciousness and there are objects it perceives. Thoughts, feelings, ego are objects perceived. ego is an object of God.
The theory is consistent with religions that teach the divinity of the I Am. If all religions were to actually practice this idea, a lot of the problems of the world would be solved.
Look, Theo, religions are the cause of most of the problems in the world, not the solutions. And their revelations of gods are totally unbelievable. Their representatives are probably the most unspiritual people I've ever seen.
The consciousness is God theory would make religions relevant again.
I can only work with things that are measurable, things that physically exist. What science can measure exists.
It is paradoxical that you deny your own existence. Consciousness is what perceives and understands. By laughing and loving and joy, you can directly experience this reality, who you are.
That remains only a hypothetical concept.
A conjecture which fits the facts of living better than any other.
Which can never be proven.
Ah, but it can. We operate by powerful laws of consciousness, of God.
For example,
We seek the company of friends. We like to give and receive love. We have empathy. We can recognize humor and like to laugh. And we search for meaning.
and allow suffering.
Those who allow suffering are the guys who do not recognize that we are all viewpoints of God. They are the ones that allow suffering to others and to themselves. We would be living in a very different place if more people were to be aware of God.
You still haven't proven by any means all of this God nonsense.
That's because you refuse to look at who is looking.
That's impossible.
Very possible. What is not possible is to be an atheist, because we are conscious.
Hey Theo, that was great fun being advocates of very opposing views. Next time we're on this subject, can we take the reverse roles?
Hello, John.
Consciousness is just a matter of neurons and synapses.
I'm lost in what. The theory says that consciousness is life.
Cut. Chicken.
Hey, I'm just presenting an idea here. I don't know. Damn it! You ready? The theory states that consciousness is God.
What? You're contradicting all the methods of science and blasphemed every religion in the world too. I've forgotten my life.
It's only 2 words, isn't it?
They are the ones that allow suffering.